Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
On,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
I'm not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, and I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
that just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. And that's just giving everything that I got to this game. Not only to the team, but to this city, man. It's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. So I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mhm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you gotta do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you gotta shoot, you gotta defend, you gotta think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. but
Somewhat.
You don't think... Come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. And my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion, that I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes, man.
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Two on the clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. For 3, Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Pass to Trent. Back to Barnes. To the left side wing. And here's Trent. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Pirtle is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
That shot wide open.
Defensively, you can't afford to let Kevin Love get his feet set. And shooting from out there, you want to force him off the line and make him put it on the floor.
Now here's Trent. No good there. Good work defensively by Oladipo. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard, a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Lowry finds Love. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. For 3, Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Anunoby in for Trent.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to the Cobra. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. From 15 feet away, and that was good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. For 3. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And the Heat with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And he lobs it up, and Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Van Vliet, that's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And that one's long. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Outside Barnes, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Bam Adebayo gives this team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team has.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
First one falls for him.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Van Vliet. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. Trent outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
A tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Trent's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Trent. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Martin outside. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the inside. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Anunoby. Siakam's got his second basket of the game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A line change here for Miami. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Strus. Pass to Vincent. Back to Strus. Here's Vincent. To the middle. Here's Hero. Blocked.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
1:46 left to play in the second quarter. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Trent outside. Barnes finds Achua. Shot clock at 6. Trent on the wing. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Pass to Trent. Anunoby with it. Now here's Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Back to Vincent. Hero, the pass to Butler. Pass to Strus. Here's the three. Rejected by Barnes. No one near him. No good that time. Butler with the ball. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Jimmy Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Toronto shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Free throw good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Oladipo against Trent. Pass to Siakam. Over Love. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lowry outside. And here's Love. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Barnes. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 10 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Oladipo. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Siakam. Adebayo, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Butler passes to Lowry. Oladipo against Trent. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet outside. They get it back. Second chance effort. This is the layup.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Here they come!
And the Raptors with some changes. Young, he's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Anunoby in for Trent. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Barnes with it. Strus covering. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by the Heat. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Puts it up from the high post. And that one hits the back iron.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Back to Hero. Here's the Cobra. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Kicks it out to Barnes. And another shot. That one no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Heat out in front, up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. The Heat with the lead. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Off target with the 3. Miami shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Oladipo. Right wing. Inside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Outside Anunoby. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Trent against Lowry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
First free throw is good. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. Trent hits them both.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
Now here's Adebayo. Can't get it to drop. Pirtle with some nice D. In transition, here they come. Another shot. And scoring inside Siakam.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Here's the Cobra. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Trent outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Miami has possession. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to the Cobra from the high post. Siakam pulls down the board.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Blocked! And he's able to get it back.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Siakam for 3. Drills it from deep. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good. Adebayo.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Barnes against Butler. Back to Trent. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Outside Butler. Oladipo outside. To the paint. Love inside. He's covered by Siakam.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Trent for three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
Do not leave him open in the corner. Gary Trent Jr., he nails it.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 4. 1:43 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
.143 left in the game. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Love. Oladipo outside. Now Butler. Left side Love. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And that's about as huge of a drive as we'll see. With so much on the line, he couldn't be stopped.
Now here's Siakam. 1:10 left in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 12-4 run. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. Adebayo with it. Outside Butler. Here's the Cobra. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Now at the line, number 17.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Toronto has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Back to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Love grabs the miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
For 3, Oladipo. Oh, he buries it from outside.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're down by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat dancers. And now, your
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Raptors, Fred Van Vliet, 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Siakam. Oh, no good! So a close game sees Miami taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, my